Good afternoon, house hunters. It's Donnie Coram with the Integrity team at Keller Williams. Hey, we're bringing you quite a doozy today. You know, you don't normally see high-end HUD foreclosures. The reason that is because the loan limits on FHA is kind of low, right? So generally speaking, when a HUD foreclosure happens, you're dealing with entry-level starter homes. Not the case today. We're standing out in front of 7150 Fox Court. This is a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, 4,000 square foot home in Larkspur, Colorado, north of Colorado Springs and about 35 minutes south of Denver. This is a gorgeous home in a neighborhood that easily supports $500,000 to $600,000 worth of retail. It is priced well below that. Again, opportunity knocks. There's a lot of HUD programs that allow you to buy a HUD for as little as a $100 down payment. That's right. You could own this really expensive $500,000 to $600,000 retail house with as little as $100 out of pocket. To find out how, you got to click on the link attached to this video or give us a call. We'll talk to you about the available HUD programs in your area that can make this an incredible deal, even better than it already is. Without further ado, let's take a look at 7150 Fox Court. Now, we already headed up to the front door here. They got a latch on it, so we're going to head around the side, so we're not going to get the full walk-in entry view, but you will get to see the whole property. Just going to go around the side to get inside. 1 acre lot, completely treed in, gorgeous, amazing rock formation views. And so just wanted you to see the side of the lot from this side, get a perspective of what you're looking at, all tucked in here. This is not where we're going to enter. We'll head to the other side to get in. So, huge benefits to buying in Larkspur right now. You're not quite in Denver, so you're not dealing with the traffic and all that comes with that, but you're north far enough that you can get to Denver relatively easily, and Larkspur property values have gone up a ton in the last couple of years because of that scarcity in Denver is driving a lot of people to the marketplace down in this area. So here we're on the side of the house, and where we're going to enter. A little dark in here. Well, this is sort of an unfinished cellar area, if you will. And great workshop space here. Just give you a little depth on this because it's kind of dark. I don't want to go too far, but your furnace is right there. Actually, this is using a boiler system. So you got boiler heat here. Then you have this wide open space, be a good workshop. You got a utility sink, decent amount of amenities down here. But of course, the magic itself is the house. We're going to start in the lower level and work our way up. Here we are in the basement, walkout basement. Huge open spaces here. Obviously very dated, okay, so we're not going to kid ourselves here. You're looking at a remodel to get this into the level where homes will be sold here, $500,000 or $600,000. You'll spend comfortably 60 to 70 grand to basically remodel this very large home. Again, we're dealing with 4,000 square feet. So this is not going to be an inexpensive remodel, but when you're done, you will still be sitting on about $100,000 worth of equity in this property. So the opportunity is there, but you got to click on the link, set up some time to take a look at this property. We don't see very many high-end HUDs like this, so this is a great opportunity for somebody looking for a great deal in this price segment. Let's move on. Bedroom lower level here, one of the 4 bedrooms. As you can see, the flooring and carpet is dated. It's getting a full paint and full flooring job, and that's where a lot of the expense on remodeling is going to go. But again, it was built in 1979, so it needs a full update throughout. You're kind of starting over in the sense that the bones of the property are great, but you're going to need to pretty much remodel everything. Here's the lower level bathroom, and hopefully you'll see a little of this on the flashlight here, but it's got dated tile. It's a walk-in shower there. So it's our 3/4 bath on the lower level. 3.5 baths total. All right, so there's our lower level. Let's continue on and head on upstairs. Lots of house to see, so we're gonna make a good pace here. Second level is where some of the magic starts to happen here. We got this huge wide open living room space. And again, the theme of this house really is large spaces. With over 4,000 square feet, you're not gonna be looking for space at all. This has got plenty of that. Wide open, and you've got these sweeping views of the rock formations. As always, we're going to end in the backyard, give you a real feel for the view in the backyard deck from there, but let's continue on in the house for right now. We step up a little bit in the dining room space. Again, very dated, right? 70s-esque chandeliers, 70s-esque fixtures throughout. So here we'll update the windows, update the fixtures, add some paint. It's not even the cheapest remodel you've ever done, but the benefits are definitely worth it, and you're buying in a neighborhood that's appreciating rapidly, so it's a great investment. We're walking down to the kitchen. Kitchen's got the original linoleum there, so flashback to the late 70s. Might have the original appliances too. So Definitely a ton of updates to be done here. But if you're the handy type, that's what you're looking for. You want to pick up some equity, make 6 figures plus worth of instant equity on a property. This property on Fox should definitely do it. We'll call this dining, maybe informal dining, because it's right out the kitchen. Crazy 70s chandelier to go with that. And now we have yet another living room space here, right out the kitchen. What I noticed about the property is it walks out everywhere. So you got to walk out here to the side of the house. Another one there in the back of the house with almost a wraparound deck that goes completely. It's a huge amount of outdoor living space, and the views are breathtaking. So it's gorgeous now. We've got a bit of a gloomy day, but even then it's nice. But imagine this covered in snow, this area in Larkspur here with a wonderful snowy landscapes, what Colorado living's all about. This has a lot of opportunity there, and to be able to buy something like this with equity is pretty rare. Here's our half bath on the main level. Brady Bunch wallpaper's got to go. Some updating to the fixtures, some just general updating throughout. It's going to make a huge difference on this property, but I love the living space and how much room it's got. Remember that front door? This is where we should have walked in. It's dead bolted down for HUD security reasons, but this is where you would come in. The entryway's got a dated tile. We want to update that for sure. That's really all we're going to do here. The rest of it's just kind of painted flooring throughout. I love how many windows they added. Adds a ton of natural light. Very easy to see the landscape around you. And although you are inside, it feels like indoor-outdoor space almost throughout the property. We're going to end up in the master bedroom on the upper level, but for right now, I want to show you secondary bedroom number 1. And I don't want to spoil our view shot, but imagine waking up to this every morning. Is that not cool? Tons of space out there. Wallpaper's got to go. It's using baseboard heat from the boiler, so that should be fine. We'll replace the carpeting here. A bit of a pet smell, nothing serious, but definitely something to take into consideration, and will probably go away when we replace the carpet throughout the property. Bedroom number 2 upstairs. Same as before, great views. We don't have quite as many of the red rocks here, but gorgeous sweeping views here of Larkspur. This lot is really elevated. It's almost an acre worth of square footage on this lot, so plenty of room around you. Nice space. It's an incredible property at a price that's going to absolutely blow you away. Please click on the link or give us a call for the price. Here we are at the upper level bathroom. It's a full bath. Needs all the usual suspects, fixtures, cabinets, updating throughout. You've got a washer and dryer upstairs as well as downstairs, which is kind of rare for the 70s, so that's a nice touch. But now you've got laundry in both facilities and hookups for that. We're now walking into the master bedroom, but right outside the master is this loft space here. So it'd be perfect for a home office. If you can see here, it kind of goes over the top of it here. So it's open, but the master is still secluded and private. It's got its own door. You can see these pocket doors here to close off this room if you wanted to, okay? But you just walk out into an office with a door there. Big master bedroom, pretty good size. It also walks out to a deck, which is very common in this house. It feels more like a mountain lodge than it does a residential property, so that's pretty cool. Here's the master bath. And again, guys, the theme throughout is that it's dated, so we don't want to miss that fact. You're definitely going to put some money into updating it, but if you can put that money in over time, if you can actually get a loan where you borrow the rehab funds, this is not going to be so bad. And again, when you leave, you're not just leaving with a gorgeous house that you made your own, but you're leaving with a ton of equity. That's the benefit to buying a foreclosure, is you're getting a deal. So we're definitely painting it, we're definitely carpeting it. I told you there's a deck off the master here, a very private deck. That's kind of cool. And then you got a vanity set up over here with another sink. So almost like a dual master bath, if you will, but they really spared no expense in the design of the house. They just didn't do much for updating it as the years went on. So a little bit of updating, you coming in and doing that. Listen, we know how to negotiate with HUD to get you the best deal on the property. So they have a list price, which you click on. In a competitive market, we normally can't go too far below list, but that doesn't mean we can't try to bid a little bit lighter and get even more equity in this property. Don't buy a HUD from just anybody. My team and I buy more HUD properties than anybody in the city of Colorado Springs. We're very well versed in how the HUD system works. That's why we bring all of these to you on video, because we understand how that market works. So put an expert to get you a good foreclosure with a HUD. It's one of the many advantages of dealing with the integrity team. Let's wrap up out back here. And as always, and I haven't said it recently, but I want to thank you guys for all the the emails, the texts on Facebook, etc., just all the overwhelming support. It's been awesome. You know, we pride ourselves on being the top resource for foreclosure listings and real estate in general in the Colorado Springs area. So if you're looking to put a high-tech team to work for you in either buying or selling real estate, give us a call. We want to work for you. Our services on the buy side are completely free, but we will negotiate on your behalf and get you the best deal possible. And don't forget about our love it or list it guarantee. If you're not completely in love with your property within 18 months, we'll sell it for you absolutely free within 18 months, taking all the risk out of home buying. You can buy a deal, live in it for a while, and sell it without the list commission on the other end. That's the integrity team difference. You just can't beat that. Let's head on out back and we'll wrap up. And here we are, like I promised, a wonderful wraparound deck. Gorgeous views. Look at those rock formations off in the distance there. And you really can take advantage because of where this lot is sitting. Although there are houses around you, it's really hard to see them except for your neighbor here. But you got a ton of rock formations throughout. And you know, Larkspur, although it's developing very rapidly, you still have these lots out here that are gorgeous, secluded, and take advantage of all this natural landscaping. Let's recap. We're at 7150 Fox Court. This is a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, 2-car garage home with over 4,000 square foot of living space located in Larkspur, Colorado. The comps around you, these homes nearby, are selling between $500,000 and $600,000 at this square footage very regularly, and Larkspur is blowing up because of all the Denver traffic coming down here and buying up the real estate because it's so much more expensive in Denver. And let's face it, you can't get this in downtown Denver, so definitely some perks to that. If you want to get involved, you got to click on the link attached to the video or give us a call. We are not a service that charges for information. You register online, we get back in touch with you, and we help you to buy a great deal on a foreclosure. That's what we do here, is bring the best deals here at ColoradoForeclosureDeals.com. With that, this is Donnie Coram with the integrity team at Keller Williams and ColoradoForeclosureDeals.com. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We are the future of real estate.